What is going on YouTube? This is going to be my first attempt at a vlog series. I'm going to do one vlog a week and it will basically just recap what happened in the week. I'll just film some random stuff throughout the week and edit it all together in a video, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So not a whole lot of stuff sold, and you guys are going to have to mind my audio quality. My mic battery died, so it's going off just the internal camera mic, and it's kind of shit, so sorry, but you can still hear me, I assume, and this will still get the information across. So some of the things I sold on Amazon. This was a merchant fulfilled book. It sold for $1 plus $8.50 shipping because it's Canada, so it'll go in an envelope, get shipped. I made a couple dollars off it, I guess, because the shipping won't be quite that much. Oddly enough, too, this book was a FBA return. I had boxes and boxes of FBA stuff come back, just to avoid the long-term storage. This didn't sell on Prime for $9. I get it back, I relist it, and it sells for more than it would have cost Prime within 2 days, which is fine. It's sold. It's not a huge profit. But this came out of that huge book lot that I bought a year ago. It was a storage auction filled with about 15,000 books, and I paid $400 for the unit, so I was like, I don't know, a half penny, not even, into each book. So it's just kind of dwindling out, maybe like the last 200, 250 books out of all of them. The next thing that sold was the Sims Complete Collection. I find any sort of PC game that's a complete collection does pretty good. This sold for... had them written down. It was sold for $42.50 plus $8 shipping. A PlayStation 2 game. These are all merchant fulfilled as well on Amazon. This sold for $1, same as the book, plus $3.25 shipping because he picked basic shipping. So it'll go in an envelope and be mailed for like $2. It's not really worth picking up, but again, when you just kind of find stuff in storage units, the price point's so low on it, like I don't know, probably 10 cents into this, so it's nice just to get it out of the way and make a couple dollars. And the last fulfilled by merchant Amazon order was this white PlayStation 2 Slim. It's a ceramic Slim. I think it was like a SingStar edition. They had that PlayStation SingStar or something like that. I think that's what it was called. And if you got the bundle package, it came with a white PlayStation. I do got to clean it up. It's not going to pick it up because it's too bright in here. But the controller has some scuffs and dirt. I forgot about it, so I'm just going to clean that up before I send it. And that sold for $145. And then he also paid $17 for shipping because he wanted it shipped expedited. And they are pretty cool. I already have one of these, so it's not going in my video game collection. And that was probably the best sale of the weekend. And then 2 shirts sold on eBay. So one buyer bought both shirts. Both shirts were listed for $32.50, I believe. And he sent an offer of $20 for this one, $25 for this one, and I accepted them because I got these, let me look back at my inventory, from a Goodwill on a half off day, so they would have been about $3.25 a piece. Real quick too, guys, I'm going to share with you all the FBA long-term items that were sent back to me, so I didn't get long-term storage fees. It was still about $150 to have this all sent back to me. So that kind of increases, I guess, the cost of each item. That's okay though. Long-term storage fees would have been more, and I can bundle a lot of this and make some of my money back. And I get free boxes and packing material. Anyways, I will show you all the stuff I got. Alright, we're in the back office. I really need better lighting back here, sorry guys. And you can see it right there. Well, minus this box. That's probably for more Goodwill stuff. So there is all my FBA stuff to come back. 90% of it's books because, like I said, that huge book lot. I probably sent about 3,500 to 4,000 books to Amazon. I probably sold off, I don't know, 25 vintage books on eBay, and then the rest I lotted up by like similarities, like the same author, the same kind of genre of book, and I'd sell them for $5-10 a box. And then a bunch I cleared out at garage sales. I don't know if I have mentioned this in other videos or not, so I will show you. I pre-package everything before I ship it, especially if it's eBay, and then I just write what it is. I put the weight and I put the size, obviously centimeters and kilograms for Canada. and then I stack it off to the side. And when it comes time to ship everything, I just input the information right into eBay and print my labels. Now my video games are literally just going to go in these. They're not even padded. I'm not worried about it. They're cheap games. The book, it's a hardcover and it's a 50-cent book, so honestly it'll probably go in a big envelope too. I'm not really that worried about it. Yeah, I could get damaged. Yeah, I could get a return. I've never had an issue. If you're not comfortable doing it with just one of these, by all means, get a padded envelope and stick them in there. Now, like if this is a $60, $70 game, I'd put it in a padded envelope. I will give you a hint though, for this, when they're like this, I will put a piece of bubble wrap in here, and that's so that the game discs don't shake out, because if this comes out in shipping and then just starts going around in there, it will destroy the disc. So that's it. Like, honestly, nothing fancy at all. It's just a piece of bubble wrap that goes in. Oops. That's it. Make sure it doesn't stick out of the case. That'll stop it from closing. There. Now those discs won't move around. There is the PlayStation all packed up. It's a little noisy. I got the AC going. Sorry guys, it's just really hot in here. It's like 30 degrees right now. Celsius. So if you're watching from the States, you can do the conversion to Fahrenheit. Anyways, there's the PlayStation 2 all packed up, the Slim, and it's basically done. All I'm going to do is put these in here, just to keep it from moving around and bouncing. Well, I finished packing up all my eBay and Amazon sales. There's some of them. Where did I put them? Oh, they're all right there. And as I was finished packing them up, I sold a set of sealed Fujifilm VHS tapes. And they sold for $18 free shipping. They're going in Ontario. They'll run about $10 to ship. They were free to me, so I made about, I don't know, $8 or so. Not a lot, but that's alright. At least it sold right before I was going to the post office. So I'll get this packed up and then off to the post office I go. Well, I was literally almost out the post office door, just like the last item, and I had another sale and the buyer paid right away. I'll give you guys a minute to try and guess what it is. If you figured it out yet, do you want a hint? There's the name. Still haven't figured it out? I'll show you. It's Smith & Corona Cornet Super 12 typewriter. Ew, what is that? That looks like a... That's gross. Looks like a pube on there, so we'll just blow that away. I have not cleaned this thing yet or anything. I literally listed it kind of dirty like this. And I just received an offer of $75 with free shipping. I had it listed $75 plus, I think it was calculated shipping because it was big. This was going to Ottawa. It was going to run $18.75 to ship it. So I said not a problem because I paid $3 for this typewriter. Nice quick sale, 75 bucks. This is, I think, the 6th typewriter I've sold in the last 2 months. And none of them for under 50, some of them for over 100, so I'm still doing good off those old typewriters. On my way to the post office, I stopped by one of the e-waste bins that one of the guys around here owns, and inside it was 2 laptops, a record player, and 2 CPUs, both of the exact same CPUs. But yeah, pretty sweet. I gave him a call, let him know what was in the bins. He told me to take those. There's a bunch of other stuff that I did not want that he's going to come down and grab today. So yeah, on my way to the post office, or actually on my way back from the post office, stopped by the e-waste bin, and there was these things. These are CPUs. They're both Pentium 4 3 gigahertz single core processors. They're not really worth anything. They're worth like $3, $4. They're not even worth that much in gold. The only reason I was excited to get one is I am doing a old Windows Pentium 4 build. I highly doubt it's going to focus on that. And I needed a CPU, and I did not have one. And this is the 3 gigahertz, so this will work good for my old Pentium 4 Windows XP gaming build. HP laptop that was in there. No charges for any of them. I save charges though. I actually have an HP charger. They're pretty generic. Hopefully it works. This might be hard to open. Sorry guys. There it is open. It's an AMD model. Has Windows 7. Well, I don't know if it has Windows 7. No idea if they work, but I've seen these ones, I was just looking them up, sell for anywhere from 30 to 50 bucks for parts, anywhere from 150 to 200 working. All right, the next thing I got out of that e-waste bin, Dell Inspiron. Clearly had Windows Vista on it at one point. I don't know if it still does. No charger again for this one. I don't think I have a charger that will fit this. I'm gonna look around and see. I haven't even looked up comps on this. They're probably not too bad. Because if it was running Vista, if it's got a dual core, I can probably at least get Windows 10 to load on it. It'll be good for internet browsing and stuff like that. It is freaking thick. Like, it's a beast of a laptop. Windows 10, I could probably get a quick 75 bucks for someone that just needs a cheap laptop. The next thing I got, which I'm pretty pumped I got because I don't have one. I've been looking for a decent record player. This thing's dirty as shit. I probably won't sell it. I see them going for around $100 on eBay. And it's a Akai, however you want to pronounce it, turntable. And it's model APD2. And you got your speed, so you can switch between 35s, 45s, cut, return, queue. The lid opens up smoothly still, which is amazing for this old record player. It's got the arm and everything, right? Couple issues I noticed, like this is loose and comes out. It's probably supposed to have two little pieces to clip in there. I was looking online, I can get that part for about 10 bucks, so I'll probably order one of those. I need a needle for the end. It's a direct drive, it's not belt driven, which is higher quality. You want to look for, belt driven ones sell for crazy money too if you found nice ones, but the direct drives, I guess they spin nicer. And it's a nice heavy steel platter. It is disgusting. I don't know if you guys can see how dirty it is. It's just really gross. So this will be a fun little project to clean up and see if I can even get it working again. Kind of off topic, but my boss, on top of owning the storage, they have a bunch of goats. They do like goat cheese and goat milk and all that fun stuff. Because here in Canada, I don't know about the US or wherever you guys are from that are watching, goat cheese is currently consumed quicker than it is produced. Some mild cheddar goat cheese. She's got fridges full of it, so I guess she's going to start selling it. These were just samplers they had made, and they are delicious. The downside, however, to all this cheese is she took up my entire fridge. Well, I guess it's her fridge, it's her office and storage, but not going to store as many lunches in here currently with all this cheese. Ooh, it all looks so good though. Getting through it. My Amazon boxes are diminishing. There's not much left. Couple sales last night. Actually, there was 4 sales, but I'm still waiting for payments on 2 because they send offers. But I have this Sharp Hi-Fi stereo receiver. It sold for, I think it was $60. And then a Holy Bible book, a vintage one from 1894, and it sold for $42.95 with free shipping, and it's going in Ontario, so it'll run like, I don't know, 10 bucks to ship, not very much. That's the shitty thing with Canadian shipping. It'll be 10 bucks to ship this, and then it will be like, this is going in Ontario too, it'll be like 17 to ship that, $7 more for that giant ass thing, but that's alright. There she is, all packed up, all bubble wrapped, and then packing paper underneath, air cushions, courtesy of Amazon returns, and I bagged the instructions too, just for presentation. Man, messing with old electronics can be time consuming. I got this Dell to work out of that stack of laptops. It's a Inspiron 1501. It's a little bit of an older system. It had, it said it had Windows Vista on it. It didn't boot up because it had no hard drive. So I had a extra 320 gig hard drive laying around. I threw that in there. And it only had 1 gig of RAM. It now has 4 gigs of RAM, just two gig sticks that came from this computer, which I have all the pack pieces and battery here, but this HP, unfortunately, does not turn on. Oh, that's hard to open. Something with probably the graphics processor in it, because even trying to hook it up to an external monitor, I got nothing out of it. Same with this one. They have, I guess, an issue, these models, with graphics processors going in them. So I'll probably sell those for parts because they're still good screens, keyboards, RAM, motherboard, kind of, I guess, minus the graphics processor. Windows is slowly loading, and that's about it. Got a laser disc I gotta ship too. Well, I think that about does it for this vlog video. It's my first attempt at like a vlog video deal. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, leave a comment down below. Hit the thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for something else you want to see in a vlog, or like questions or anything, just again leave me a comment, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video.